That's all I see. And those eyes are my therapy. Takes me right out of the rain. And when life wants to fuck with me, yeah, there's no place I'd rather be. Cause your face is my remedy, makes me forget all the pain. When I can't see straight. When I can't see straight. And I can't see straight. And I can't see straight. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's all I got to say. Yeah, I feel like I'm suffocating. I never know what to say.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? How you doing, Anilo? How you doing, Nova? And hello, Super Mr. Allen. How's it been? Hope you've been well, mate. Hope you're enjoying your hiatus away from Battlefield, if that is what you're doing nowadays, Alan. But it's nice to see you, mate. It's nice to see you. How you doing, Nova? How you doing, guys? Oh my god, it is a mad weekend. So my daughter has chicken pox. So all hand on deck, basically. All hands on deck for my little girl. Oh, you probably hear my voice, but I'm feeling a little bit run down. But I think that's due to a lot of things. But yeah, she's got chicken pox. It's better she has it now than later in life. I know that from personal experience. I had chicken pox when I was like 13, and I look like a lizard. So I'm glad she's having it at such a young age, because I don't want her to go through what I went through, basically. Because damn, it's not fun looking like a lizard for 5 days, you know. Well, about a week, I'd say. But we are here with Silica today. We are here to play. We're probably going to do some trade-ins, I think, again today. But in traditional manner, I do want to play. So we're gonna get the first game on the go in a second, and I'm gonna play as well. And then we're gonna get into some trading for air units. Yeah, it's strange because when I had chicken pox, mine were very small, like very small, but there was a lot of them. Hence why I look like a lizard, because it was literally like my skin was like filled with tiny spots. It's the opposite. It's the opposite way with my daughter. She's got massive ones, but they're not spread like quite a lot throughout the body. There's only like a few everywhere, every now and then. So it's totally weird seeing it like affect someone differently than what I had. How you doing, Matrika? So yeah, but I'm still at risk of. I know it's very hard to catch them a second time, but I'm still at risk from catching them a second time. It's like near impossible, but with because I'm immune suppressed, so I've got hardly any immune system anyway. I'm more at risk of catching it a second time and even developing shingles as well. So I've got to be super damn careful. But at the moment, fingers crossed, I'm okay. I am like, making sure if I go into contact with my door, I have gloves on, anti-bac, wash hands, that sort of thing. But we should be good. We should be good. Anyway, good evening. Welcome. Oh, it's chicken pox, Matrika. Chicken pox. How you doing, croquettes? Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing this fine eve/afternoon? Depending on where you are in the world. Even morning for Nova, technically. It's very early in the morning for Nova. But we're going to crack on. We're going to get ourselves a game up and running. You know what it is. We're going on Badlands. Silica Sundays. 36 player limit. Boom. I did say last week, actually, we're going to do some trade-ins on the Great Erg. Do we go on the Great Erg? I could just change maps and ask people to rejoin if it gets too bad. Tell you what, we're going to have some nice, bright gameplay today. Normally we have Badlands where it's like misty and foggy and dark. So it'd be nice to have some daylight gameplay. Even though it's nighttime in the game at the moment, so I changed the time. But yep, Silica Sundays, The Great Urge, and we're getting in. Join on in. We're going to be starting off playing a normal game with no air units. And then as we go through, we'll start doing the trade-ins like we did last week. You had shingles as a kid, got a handful of pockmark from them. Yeah, it's... man. Chickenpox, when I had it, when I was 13, it was terrible. But man, if I get it again... I don't know. Because it'll be bad. Your PC crashes go on ultra quality? I mean, I'm running with everything maxed out. But it doesn't make a difference. So if your PC's crash on ultra, I'll just turn it down anyway. Like, I've been tempted to turn down my PC graphics, but I'm bottlenecked on the CPU level because of the single core. So it wouldn't matter if I turned the graphics up or down. But yeah, everyone's in already. There we got Nova, we got Talion, we got General Granger. Right, you know how it's going to go, guys. I need 2 commanders. I heard there'll be air units. There will be. Did Dram reveal the exact day of the air units are going fully into strategy game mode? Not yet. I know he's very, very busy. He's not been on much at the moment. He's back in office, by the way. So his summer holidays are officially over. Well, that's for everywhere around the world. It's not just Dram. I mean, summer holidays finished here in the UK as well. So he is back in the office. So we will hear from him hopefully very soon. But he is decked out. He's building, well, as we know, we've still got 2 alien air units to come. And then AI changes, as well as the building to produce the units. The AI change is going to be absolutely massive, because not only have they got to be able to mount the dropship, at exactly the same point, they're going to be able to mount the transport as well. So the armed transport will be part, probably, of the air unit update, I would have thought, because it is, in essence, a transport like the dropship. There's balancing changes as well. I believe Dram said he needs to balance out the armed transport, because there's things wrong with it that needs to be sorted. So there's a lot of things. Right, okay. So I mean, Centauri, you know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. I'm gonna keep the music on for a moment because it's one of those weeks, you know. But I will mute the music, and we'll get the good old Silica music on board very, very soon. But, you know, enjoy, guys. You know what? I might actually try out lower end settings as well. I know you guys like to see everything in its glorious splendidness, especially at nighttime as well. But I might try out the lower settings and see how the FPS affects me. I've never actually turned down the graphics. Never actually turned them down from the moment I got the game. So it'll be very interesting to see. Oh god. Oh. Oh no. Oh, here we go. It wouldn't be a day like Lycan's Day if I don't get stuck on a rock at least once, right? There we go. But yeah, guys, if you want to play this evening, it's same as last week. The server name is Silica Sundays. Jump on in, have some fun. We're going to do some air unit trade-ins. You know how it goes. First game I get to play because when I'm on admin duties, you don't see any gameplay from myself. You just see me basically spawning units. So yeah, I'm going to try and command a lot more as well in the future. Just because you don't see any commander gameplay from me unless it's in videos. And it is a main aspect of how I enjoy gaming is strategy, like Command and Conquer and stuff. So, yeah. I'm going to try and get more into Commander. Perhaps when air units have released, I will devil into Commander on Silica Sundays. And what's not. But also, fully expect Dram to be back on Silica Sundays when the air units have released and Dram gets a bit of respite. He will be back with me. We'll have a Q&A one day. And then we'll have, you know, just hanging out with Dram on a community server. Fully expect it. How's Rocky and the new cat doing? Been a while? Rocky's fine. He's not here. He's downstairs, I think. Lexi. Oh my god, she's massive now. Rocky's here. Rocky's lying underneath the table. I can see this black cloud under the table, and there's Rocky. How you doing, Kyla? So Rocky's here. He's sleeping under the table. Lexi is currently probably out on the landing sleeping as well. So, yeah. But they're doing fine. Yeah. They like play fighting. Oh my god. Wow, this is an issue, isn't it? Oh no, look at this. Good old Harvester gameplay incoming. I might not be able to get on here because of the angle. But no, definitely expect, oh my god. Oh! Definitely expect, well, when the next Battlefield comes out, I will be playing it. Whether or not it'll be good or not, whether or not I stick with it again, is another question. That and Silica. But, as 2042 is concerned by me, just not interested anymore. Let down way too many times. Right. Let's get some resource going. Seeing this bloody Harvester struggling, having a struggle fest on this hill. Oh my god, please let me over the hill, man. Hey. Right, we're good. How you doing, Lord Bean? How you doing, mate? Having a good day so far? Having a pretty good day, yeah. Just taking it as day goes by day. Door, you know, with chicken pox and whatnot. So, a bit indisposed this weekend. And actually next week as well, because she won't be able to go to nursery, so she'll be at home with me most of the time. YouTube videos on hold at the moment as well, because I'm currently in a creator's block, as we like to call it, where I'm just, my brain's not with it to like create anything. But I will get back onto it again. I've got some plans I want to do. Yeah, she'll be fine. I'd say about, what, a week, and then she'll be fine. Door hasn't had chicken pox yet. The younger they get it, the better. Like I was saying in the chat earlier, I was really unlucky when I had mine. I had mine when I was like 13, so I had it quite bad. And because I'm immune suppressed, I've gotten a very uncommon chance of catching it again, which is nuts. Because I didn't think you could catch it again. I know you can get shingles, but get a second bout of chicken pox. Yeah, that would be great at my age. Ah, yes. The enemy. You had yours at 4 or 5. Yeah, definitely the younger you are, the easier it is on you. I literally came out looking like Lizard Man from Spider-Man, so I had it real bad. I had it real bad. I look like an alien.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Hopefully we can get another refinery up. Because I am literally the only Harvester boy. And these sand dunes are not doing me good today. Trying to get to this Bolterium patch. Everything that's on with stream snipe? Oh, that happens all the time, mate. I'm just used to it now. Oh yeah. Happens all the time. The good thing about Silica is it doesn't make a difference. Like, if I'm in a tank and I get shot by a tank, normally 9 out of 10 times, I could probably still win that fight. Depends on my positioning and such. Normally I position myself quite good that it's hard to get stream sniped. Like, and like die to it. Some of the times I'm just not paying attention and I die anyway. But that's, you know, that's on me. I'm too busy looking at chat or something. That's why I don't command much on stream either. Because if I'm looking at chat, I'm not commanding properly. The tactical tractor over the tank. You know it, Subes. The good old tactical tractor. This is like the ultimate tactical tractor, right? This is like the big tactical tractor. But guys, if you want a reference to the tactical tractor, Battlefield 5, Marita, there's a tractor that spawns in on the German side. You can take control of it and drive it around. I basically took control of it and ran players over with it. So, win-win for me.
Enemy approaching.
Doors going to bed. Do we know what the giant missile in the asset map is? It's a it is a I wouldn't, well, I don't know if it's going to be a tactical nuke, but it is a it's an ICBM. Intercontinental ballistic missile. And by the sounds of what Dram was saying on the Q&As with us, it is basically going to be a Dune 2 nuclear missile. Where it's not 100% accurate, so it can miss. It's cluster missile, basically. So it explode in like a general area. So, yeah, it's a super weapon. It is a super weapon indeed. But yeah, as you noticed in the asset map, so all of the human aircraft are being removed because now they're actual usable assets. Also, one of the alien aircraft units that we don't have, that was in the asset map, is also missing. So it kind of begs to differ that we already know what one of the two next air units is going to be. Which is basically, you go back into my alien, some of my alien videos, there's like an Overlord looking unit from StarCraft 2. That's most likely, I can't give you a definite because I don't know myself. That's most likely going to be one of the air units that we're missing at the moment. What it'll do, I have no idea. I would probably think it shoots something. Right, guys, if you're looking to join, same as last week, Silica Sundays is the level is the server details. Jump on in. First game I get to play, and then from the second game onwards, I will be doing the spawning system for air units. And you know how it goes. We do it normally, where you trade in for your air units, and then when the game comes to a close and the team forfeits, we just have a bit of fun. We spawn in a load of air units, and you guys just go absolutely nuts at each other with them. Have some air fights and, you know, dog fights and whatnot. Right, so we are looking good. This is probably the most horrible Bolterian patch in the game because it's sat directly on the tool sand dune. So it's a pain to navigate, but we're doing it. We're doing it, which is good. Pick Cindy Crawfish. 3v3 at the moment. Right, we're going to pause music now because I do feel we need some Bolterian music. You know, some Bolterous music. I kind of messed it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, we are depositing the funds once again. How much money have we got now? We must have a lot of money. One more run, I think, of human harvesting. I'll try and finish off this patch, because then the AI won't come back here again. No, not yet. Nothing new anyway, Lord. Nothing new. We'll most likely see like Q&L changes after air unit release, because that's all Dram's concentrating on at the moment, is getting us air units. Which command do I think is harder to play? Alien. Very macro heavy versus human. Human's quite relaxed. Quite methodical as well, human, because there's build orders basically. Aliens is more sporadic because you got to build nodes to biocaches. So aliens are definitely like the harder end of things. Very quick though on the eco, so you can get up and running a lot quicker. But that's only, you know, you can only do as fast as you can do, right? So if you're fast on the alien commander side of things, you're automatically going to get there very quickly. Humans, you're kind of locked with time because you got to wait for buildings to like build, and then you got to wait for tech to come up, and then you got to like rely on your harvesters as well. Mainly human as well. Where with the alien stuff is literally no one harvests for you as an alien because the AI can do it very, very effectively. I like how oh, this mining, man. It's like the worst hill in the world. And like there's just guys having a fight next to me as well, which is just great to see. Me minding my own business. Will we be able to make alien air units fly instead of walk everywhere? Yes. Yeah. So the alien air units AI are not complete. They're more complete than the human ones, but they're not complete at all. Yeah, they'll be able to fly fully. Like you'll be able to tell them, you'll be able to command them to fly or to basically land. I do believe that's what Dram said anyway. You'll be able to make them land or make them fly. And that goes for the humans as well. Because at the moment, I don't know how they would spawn. Like how you'd build an air unit for the humans. But I would assume it'd be like a landing pad of some sort. So they automatically spawn landed, maybe? I couldn't tell you. But we'll see. I definitely feel like, though, there will be a land command for the humans as well. Like control, maybe. We'll see. Right, okay, so I'm no longer human harvesting. I have fully demolished that patch, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get into some combat. Hello, ladies and jelly beans. I see you guys in the chat saying hello. So at the moment, the AI alien units for flyers, is very, very, very sporadic. As you can order them if they're flying. If you can order them to a place and they'll fly on that level. But as soon as they come up against, say, a cliff, or they come up against a sand dune, and if they land, they won't take off again unless they go after another flying unit. So that will most likely change. Okay, so we're getting tonks. However, I do feel like we may be on the slower end, as I did see someone asking for a rail tank. So yeah, so Mech Warrior mechs won't be in Silica. However, there's nothing saying there won't be a mod. I'm pretty sure they'll end up being a mod anyway. Someone will design or put in mechs, so like quadrupeds, and I want to see some armored core mechs in Silica. Oh, can you imagine it? You got Raven zooming across the map with his railguns. Actually need to unplug my mouse as well, because I can go wireless on Silica. Aliens from Alien movie? The bugs need more hentai tentacles. My god. That's what the Queen's for. She is the Queen, after all. Right, well, this tank might not last 2 seconds, by the way. Just because I don't know if they've got railguns. I would have thought they would. Who was in command? Granger's in command of Sol, so we're probably going to see some railguns. Or a railgun. It's nice to play in a daytime map for a change. We've got no thunderstorms, nice clear skies. And we can just see across the map. See all these light armored cars as well. Well, that's not good. I'm caught right in the open here with this. Warhammer 40k mod? There probably will be. I could probably tell you now what is most likely going to be the mods for this game. To start with, anyway. We're probably going to see some sort of Command and Conquer mod. I don't know where or how. Where there will be like Tiberium or another type of, you know, of Command and Conquer-esque mod. But we will see it. No doubt about it. Someone will want to design that. Mate, who's that tank just bounced like 5 rounds after each other off of me? Like, the most unluckiest gameplay I've ever seen from another tank is to bounce that many rounds off of me, man. It ricocheted like 6 rounds off of me. How unlucky. I might be dead here, actually. I think I've been seen. No, they're going past me. How do you turn off the jets on a tank? Control. Control to land your tanks. Yeah, so if there's any hover tech vehicle, it is literally control. Is that enemy? No, it's allied. You got an idea of gameplay? Gameplay on Steam. Titanfall 2 is currently 90%. I've got Titanfall 2 already on EA, so literally one of my favorite games for campaign-wise. One of the best campaigns I've ever played. And I would happily play it again. Let me just try and deal with this rocket launcher quickly before I answer any more questions, so I end up getting killed here. Oh, never mind. I might be dead here. No, never mind. Yeah, Titanfall 2 is pretty much just the Apex game for me. You know? Oh, he dodges. He dodges it. Oh, hello. How am I feeling today? I've rested up before the stream. I can already see cool chat introduced in the game. Also, I can see great performance improvements. So improvements definitely. The performance definitely improved. However, Alien v Human aliens still really are like really lagged the game out, but it's better than what it was, right? I'd definitely say that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Like I said, I don't know if you see my community post, but I'm in a bit of like a block when it comes to creating content. And not only that, I haven't been feeling too hot recently, and I've been feeling very run down. So I've kind of like not done much, which to be honest is like part of my fault and just in general just issues that I've been having, both health and otherwise. So I'm in deep trouble here. Very, very deep doo-doo. There's a rocket truck going to my far right there. Ooh. That bounced. Yeah, there's... I don't think we've got any rail tanks, which is what's gonna, unfortunately, be the GG's here. I don't know how that bounced off me, but it did. Oh, that one didn't. Any rails? Yeah, we're getting rails now. There's a big rocket. Yeah, fires 4 at once. There's big old cruise missiles. Self-care is always important. Good to recognize when to step away and breathe. Yeah, I think I've become very good at that since moving over from Twitch. On Twitch, I used to burn myself out, like, when I was casting. Oh my god, the burnout I used to have on casting for Battlefield 5 was just insane. I'm glad I kind of took a step away and like try and pick my battles where I can. Same go for casting in general now, like Call of Duty when I did it as well. I knew when to stop and not do it if I'm not feeling up to it. Streaming games like this, though, I don't mind because it's fun and it's chill. Like, I don't have to concentrate that much. I'm not like sweating and, you know, playing like competitive games in that like area. So pretty chilled out at the moment.
Our base is under attack.
But nothing saying I won't play the next Battlefield. Just waiting for this rail tank to build. The next Battlefield, I really hope they actually do everything the community wants and don't ignore the community. And like, you know, try and rub stuff away, saying it's legacy features when they should be literal Battlefield features, aka spectator mode and classes. Oh, I still don't get the brain on DICE for no classes at the start of 2042. I just don't get it. But yeah, that sort of thing, you know? Okay, so it proves the show as well, right? So, games like this. So if you're coming from, not the commander perspective, if you come from the player perspective of Silica, right? So you're looking at what? PlanetSide 2, what other games are like it? If we're just eliminating Commander. Renegade, PlanetSide 2. Those games, despite having maybe not as big as a community as, for example, I might be dead here. Oh yeah, I might be dead here. I can see the top end of that rocket launcher. You probably aim at me from there. PlanetSide 2, Renegade, those type of games, yeah, okay, they don't have a large player base, but they have a very dedicated player base. Right? Because of the type of game it is. It's a game you could jump on, you could play, you could chill, you don't have to sweat. You rely on your friendly players just as much as you rely on your commanders and stuff like that. Yeah, so, sorry, I was saying that to my door again. So yeah, with regards of those type of games, it's the player base can relax and chill, making it more fun for you, because then you don't have to stress about trying to win and things, because you're not only needing your teammates to try and back you up, you always find that your teammates kind of pick up the slack for you as well in these type of games. Like if you die, you kind of got backup from somewhere, right? Like now, for example, that tank died. I don't think it was to me. I don't know why it died. I don't see anyone else friendly on the map, but you kind of get the gist. You kind of get the gist what I'm trying to say. This game's chill. Battlefield's not. And the toxicity as well between both games are totally different. I don't think Battlefield will be shelved for Medal of Honor. I think it'll be Medal of Honor's already been shelved. I would probably say. I would be safe to say Medal of Honor's already been shelved. I mean, it's been made into a VR game. If it ever becomes a first-person shooter again, yes, I can understand why it would be like Battlefield. I can't see. I am blind. I am getting blown up. I don't know how, but I'm still alive. I'm dead now, without a doubt, right? Surely. Oh yeah, I took a hit then.
Our base is under attack.
Damn, God. That's another thing as well. Companies need to stop concentrating on what's their next big money grab and actually start producing games. Because, yeah, microtransactions may net you some profit, but having a very, very good game will net you even more. Having a complete experience will net you more. And Larian Studios' Baldur's Gate 3 isn't a testament to that. and FromSoft's games as well, Elden Ring, Armored Core. If you build a good community that knows your games are up to scratch and like really good games, and like you've got that reputation of never failing your community or very rarely failing your community, your games will naturally sell. You'll never need microtransactions because they always will be up the top of the list for gamers. And it's not just EA. There are other AAA developers that all fall into the same pit, aka Activision, Blizzard. You know, they all want a piece of the cake. And to be honest, the cake's very rotten. It's a very rotten cake. And I've said this to everybody. I've said it to Dram. I've said it to everyone. Indie developers are leading the charge when it comes to gaming. Because indie developers make games not so much to make money, but more to make a game they want to make. Not saying all developers in AAA studios are there just for money, because they're not. And I wouldn't say like all of the devs from Battlefield are there to make money. Yeah, it's their job, but they're controlled by executives and their decisions. So if you've got one bad fruit in the basket with a bunch of good developers, it's going to taint that basket. That's probably the easiest way to say it, actually, yeah. If you've got one bad fruit in a basket, the basket's going to eventually get tainted. And that's what's happening to games at the moment, AAA studios. And it just sucks. It really does suck. But that is the way the cookie crumbles at the moment. Oh yeah, it's not weak spot anymore. I'm dead here. I don't know why I even come here as a sniper, but yeah. Oh, here comes the rail tank. He's gonna come kill me. Hello, sir. I should have come here as a heavy. I come here as a bloody a man. Hi, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello. He's ignoring me. Good. Ignore me more. I'm gonna shoot you in the back in the weak spot as well. Oh no, he's turning to look at me. Ha ha ha! Oh, I win. I win. Oh, there's a siege tank coming. Great. Oh my god. Can I just say, right? I don't know how I'm just alive, but I just am. You know, look at the men. Look at them. They just killed each other. Come on, someone kill me. Thank you.
Our base is under attack.
Oh my god, yeah. Call of Duty is on another level. You know what? I haven't even pre-ordered the new Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. I will, because I like to play the campaign. But I am so unimpressed and so let down by Activision's holdings of that game now. It's ridiculous. They've sold Modern Warfare 3, right, as a new title at maximum price when it's literally just a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. Same engine, same everything. It is the most laziest. I mean, you get the gist. I'm not going to go any further into it. It's just lazy development. Where am I, like? I'm currently basking in the rays of the moon of this lovely sand planet.
Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
I am basking in the glorious sand planet. How are we looking?
Our base is under attack.
Many console casuals are bored of COD and switched to BF3. Different tile with its own identity, but yeah, flip that and try to be a COD clone. It's near model we look for FIFA. It's a 90% copy paste, no real engine or game mechanic changes. Same character models, ECT. They rarely touch the game modes, and there's an ultimate team. Yeah, so but FIFA's in a different league when it comes to that type of recycle. It's because it's football. If it wasn't football and it was another type of game that's constantly being recycled, I would guarantee it we would do very terrible. You know, I just realised my lamp's not on. I'll turn my lamp on in a minute. That's the only reason why FIFA does well, because football is a global phenomenon of a sport. But no, Call of Duty, what they pulled with Modern Warfare 3 is disgusting. Literally disgusting. And to be honest with you, Blizzard's Overwatch 2 is exactly the same. It's even worse, actually. It's pretty much just a little cheeky graphical upgrade of Overwatch 1. But you lost all your skins. And then they start selling those skins once again. Oh... Oh, you'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Too much. I mean, even the Battle Royale is terrible. Apex Call of Duty Battle Royale would have been Blackout for me. Was it Black Ops 4? Is it Black Ops 4? Blackout? That was really good.
Our base is under attack.
Have I seen much about Ark Survival Evolved? I used to play it on its very initial release. I don't play it because it's a very time-consuming and life-draining game. That is the only reason I don't play it. My friends, though, like literally all my friends I know that live near me, they all are looking forward to playing Ark 2. So, I just won't do it, though. You know, I just can't do it. I can't do it to myself. Oh, look, a Tonk.
Harvester under attack. Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack.
A free upgrade into Unreal Engine 5 and they switch that to a £40 fee. I did hear something about that. I mean, if they're going to put more development time into the game and then essentially make it a new title, then okay, that's fine. You know? Yeah, I can accept that. But when you're just recycling the same engine and charge £60, £70 for a game that is literally meant to be a DLC, like a campaign DLC, then it's just corporate greed. You know? It is literally just corporate greed. End of the month, the official Ark servers go down. Wildcard and Snail Games, who brought in, have debts to the third-party servers, have manipulated the console players, can't take their save state. Is it that bad? Can I ask when you stream in the week, except for Sundays, because I'm excited to be playing with you in the community here, Titanfall 2? Tuesday. Tuesday, I don't think it'll be Armored Core 6. I might save Titanfall, to be honest, for my member-thon. Which I have put on hold at the moment, by the way, guys, because I don't want to be hosting a member-thon when I'm not very active. The member-thon will be when I'm feeling a bit like more lively in myself and I'm doing more content. That's when I'll probably end up doing the member-thon. But I might save Titanfall 2 for the Membrathon, because then I can smash it out in a single day. That'd be pretty cool.
Enemy base found.
Right. Okay. Membrathon. So I don't know if you guys heard of a subathon on Twitch. Basically, it's like a week, or it can span over a month, or it can span for a few days. Basically, it's like selling out in a funny way. So what it entails is there's goals to be met. So there's like goals for like members, donations, super chats, and it'll unlock criteria. So for example, someone gifted 5 members, I would have to do something, whether it'll be take a shot of this drink, or do something in game, or wear a hat for 30 minutes, like a funny looking hat, or change into a costume, that sort of thing. And there's different criteria that gets unlocked, but it means I'd be live over the course of a week or 2 weeks, pretty much every day, doing different games and stuff. So I'd be online a lot more than I would be off schedule. That's basically what it is. If you want more information on a membrathon, just look at a subathon. There'll be plenty of it on YouTube. I mean, you could type in subathon and someone probably recorded the whole subathon, but it's pretty much that. Yeah, gifted memberships, super chats, donations, all that sort of things. And I'd have different criteria, like spin a wheel. There'll be prizes. There'll be like, I'd like have some silica keys to give away, like when I hit certain like criteria, things like that, basically. So yeah, never done one before though. Never done one before. Okay, so humans. What did we say the gunship was for again? Was it for 2 armored cars? I think it was. What do we do for aliens again? 3 golly, 4 1 collie. We already got 3 units, haven't we? Right, there we go. Now the reason why the aliens got a bit more of a harder point, because they build units a hell of a lot quicker. So having 3 Goliath for 1 Colossus isn't actually bad, because you can have 3 greater spawning cysts and they'd produce a Colossus, produce a Goliath very, very quickly. And as you can see, this game's probably going to get very laggy. We're probably going to see like 5 frames per second very, very soon, because the sheer amount of nodes and shrimp. So yeah, I'll announce it later, a lot later. It may even be next year at this rate. I may wait, maybe set it as like a 3,000 subscriber goal on YouTube or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. I might even do it just after air units drop. That could be a good thing. We could spend a whole week of just playing Silica and a bunch of other games as well, like Titanfall 2 and other games like that. But Silica will be like the main the main game to play, and we'll play with air units at the same time. That'll probably be a good call. I don't know. Like I said, I'll announce it the week that I'm planning. How you doing, Corp? Welcome, sir. Or madam. I love the camera follow for the crab. It follows his legs as well, so it don't follow the main mass. It'll be very hard to get the main mass, I think, for lock on. Let's have a look. Can I grab him? Nope, leg. Ah, don't matter. So this is your general Bolterian crab. Sprinting his way. There's a player, I do believe, as well. Going in the wrong direction, though. Not heading towards the enemies, so... Indeed. You can only run this game at stable 60 frames. I mean, that's good. But it's not you. It is the game limitation from the engine. It's single-threaded. And there's a lot of optimizations that are going to be a thing. For example, I guarantee you, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be at 5 frames per second. 1, because I'm host. 2, because I'm spectating. 3, because I've got the overlay on. And 4, because it's aliens. Might see some gunships very soon, actually. Let's see what Soul's tech is at the moment. They don't have a tech station up at the moment. Okay. I mean, they can start producing... quads, at least. But they need to get that research up. Oh, no, I'm being super blind. They're actually going for Mark II. So they're going to have air units quite quickly. They are going to have those air units, which is going to be cool. We're going to see some gunships. Awesome. Also, Soul can just send theirs straight to the top left. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, because we got loads of room. Last week we had a full server, so it's probably the good time to join now before it fills up even further. When the air units start getting spawned in, people seem to flood in. If you want to join and get into the game before that happens and get your hand on some air units, now's the time to join. It's Silica Sundays is the server name. Jump on in, have some fun. Play some games. Also, guys, let me know if the music's too loud. I'm going to turn the game up slightly, because you guys might not be able to hear it very well. But let me know if it's too loud, or if the music's too loud, or whatnot. Just let me know in chat. Right, let's see how the aliens are doing. So they've gone absolutely nuts with the whole building. I mean, they're on the cusp of actually being on Soul's doorstep right now. That's a lot of shrimp. Look at the shrimpies. Look at them go. Hunter is dead. Nope, I see him. He is around here somewhere. I just spotted him on the map. is coming this way. There is. Oh my god, the camera though. Okay, so what's our tech looking like? Oh, we got some light armored cars, which is good to see. Which could possibly mean we see our first gunship momentarily. No worries, Jen. You could send them northwest, sir. Got some infantry moving out. Some heavy riflemen. AI as well. You never should sleep on having infantrymen, by the way. They do prove to be pretty good units, just for bogging down crabs and such. Now, for the alien, they are actually making their way to their nearest corner, which is good. This is what we want to see. So there's a very, very big imbalance when it came to the trading system, where aliens would be up and running with their heavier units way before humans could get air units on the ground. And this kind of shows it already. There are no tanks at the moment. There are only light armored cars. But we've got Scorpions already on the field. So giving the humans an air unit to use in this point of the game can be very helpful. Very, very, very helpful. Why don't I see your armored cars? Ah, I do now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to activate the spawn menu. I'm going to go to Sol, and I'm going to just spawn in a siege. Hopefully not too far off the map though. Siege right here. Boom. And then I'm going to take control. I'm going to land him. Going to move myself from him. And that is going to be my destructor unit. And then we're going to go to Sol. And then we're going to give them a air unit. So we're going to give them the gunship. Boom. And then so the only reason why I'm able to do this, by the way, is because I am the admin, so I'm able to take control of those units and literally turn them into alien units. So it's funny in a weird way how I'm able to do this. Ah, I didn't kill him. It's still missed. Oh, come on, man. Oh, my days. Siege tank, please. There we go. Right. How you doing, Christopher Jackson? Hello, hello, hello. Right, so there's one car there, and the other car, that was one I just killed. Another one coming. Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm doing, if you just joined, you're wondering why I've got such, like, I've got this sort of thing up, it's because I'm doing admin work on the server and basically doing eco trading for air units. And the reason why I'm getting into human units as the aliens is because I'm killing off those units that are used for trading, so they don't get used against me, basically. Oh, how you doing, Dirty? How you doing, mate? How you doing, buddy? Right, how are the aliens looking? They are starting to process up their trade-ins by the looks of things. Go for dragonflies. Okay, fair enough. All good, you're just chilling? Chilling on a Sunday night? God, I've lost this weekend so badly. You kind of think it's still Saturday, but it's not. It is Sunday. How's the gunship? I think the gunship might be dead already. Yep. Right, so we've got a request for 2 behemoth for a dragon. Now, what I'm going to do here is... we want an alien siege tank. I take control. I land. Right, now I've got to find the home nest for the alien faction. Right here. Definitely better than using a Colossus to kill units. Without a doubt. Right, anything on the soul side of things? Oh, hold up. Right, I've got some killing to do. That's fine. We do this. We grab this one here. There we go. Boom. Right, so apparently we've got rocket trucks to be traded. Alien's about to have their 2 dragons. So we can do that now. Because they're at the siege tank already, pretty much. Right here. No one's taking control of this one yet, though. We turn off cheats for now. While we deal with these units. See, my frames are now, I would like to say, maybe 10 to 15. Right. That's our job done with killing off those behemoths. And then we go boom, boom. We're at 17 out of 36, so if anyone else wants to join, you're in chat and you haven't played yet, jump on in. You get to play with the air units today. We're trading, doing trades. Yes, they are, right. 1 fighter coming up. This one, I can literally just take control of this. Wait, what are the behemoths doing? Oh no! Oh no, the poor behemoths! What happened? Okay, so that's going to be another 3 dragons. Alien soup. Is there ever a use case for behemoths that Scorps wouldn't be better for? Behemoths are good at anti-air. So they will have a use. At the moment, they don't. Not really. Well, no, saying that, they're good at anti-infantry. How you doing, Andre? Welcome back. Right, over to Seoul. Don't know what the dragonflies are doing. There we go. Oh my god. Right, anyway. Someone was doing another trade, wasn't they? What we got here? Another 3? Another 3 dragons? Right. Here we go. There's the 3 dragons, and then we go to my siege. And then we do some handiwork. Oh, this is just typical. This is a Sunday for me. Just blowing up units with the siege tank. There we go. Right. Oh, we got some errors. No reference exception. I think that's under the map stuff. Under the map stuff. Stop it! Get off my tank. Get off.
Forager under attack.
That worked. Right, anyway. Where are the rocket launchers? Right, so we got 1. Let me just turn cheats off again. The other one's on his way. So we'll wait for them both to get there, so. Wait, the other one's turned around and gone the other direction. Return that. Give me my rocket truck back, man. He's like, give me my fighter. Someone just jacked his rocket launcher and just drove off with it. So that's the only issue with doing this trading system. Is players could just come and just take your unit away from you as you're commanding it to go for sacrifice. So yeah. Oh, it makes me laugh how this rocket truck was destined to be traded for a fighter, and it's now just roaming the map. So we gotta wait for a second rocket launcher to arrive now. But yeah, I think 2 behemoths for a dragonfly is a very good trade, because the dragonfly is a very underrated unit. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they're underrated. They're very powerful. What alien air units do I think will be added for the last two? So one that we kind of know, which is going to be in the game, is a like an Overlord looking unit from StarCraft. It was in the asset map and is now missing. So I would only assume that's going to be one of them. The second one I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. No idea. Not a clue. But I would probably think, for the alien's sake, more of a shooting, like an anti-tank shooting unit. And maybe something like the Behemoth Swarm or another unit. I'm not entirely sure. That's what I can speculate anyway. Because we've already got like a very big building siege unit, the Colossus. We've got a very swarmy unit, the Dragonfly and the Wasp, even though the Dragonfly can shoot like in the Impaler. So, I do feel like there's got to be an even ground, like an anti-tank. Like a little anti-tank. How you doing? How you doing, Cass? How you doing, buddy? I'll go give him another dragon. I just seen how many there were here. Is there any hope of finding a purpose for alien for the aircraft? Why is it being removed? So when I asked Dram, he says he's not sure if he's going to implement it. I don't know why. It could become a thing, but I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I don't know why it's not utilized just yet. It's not been worked on. It's 3,000 HP. It just fires a machine gun. Maybe it was used as like a test unit, like a test flyer. That's the only thing I could think of. Where's my siege tank gone? Oh, I'm in the wrong freaking area, that's why. There it is. How you doing, Cessian, by the way? And how you doing, ILO? So, yeah, I expect having some sort of anti-tank and maybe a behemoth type unit where it's kind of like anti-infantry. Because at the moment, none of the alien air can effectively kill off human air. Unless you land on them with the Wasp or a Dragonfly. But it's very hard to... Think about how hard it is to land onto a human flying unit as an alien small flying unit. Yeah, I really like the look of the elite aircraft as well. Yeah, it looks really good. I think it's like one of the better looking aircraft, because it has a lot of animation involved as well, like the engines and all spin, which I think is a really cool looking aspect to the aircraft. But I also know why Dram picked some of the air units. Because of how can I say it? So there's some games that you used to play, because we're a very similar age group. So there's games that we both used to play. For example, the gunship is very much like a G-Police gunship. And that's where that's come from, basically. So basically that. So the units are coming... all of the units in the game, to be honest with you, are coming from a... oh, that could be a hard crash. Oh no! We just had a hard crash. Rip. Oh, damn. Didn't have one last week. Actually, I haven't had one since the very first week of the air units. So that's the first in a while, having a hard crash. That's a service shutdown as well. Rip. Well, we'll wait for a sec, see if the PC can sort itself out. If not, I might have to do the good old force close. But anyway, yeah, the elite aircraft, I really did like. But if you don't get used, don't get used. Doesn't matter. That's the only issue when you're sat in spectator mode is you've got a very, very slight chance of a crash like this. And it does happen, unfortunately. It does happen. I mean, it's still... Apparently, the world is still loaded, so... Nah, it was a full crash. RIP. Oh, well. Very, very big shame. Very shame. Off we go again. Cringe, yeah. Damn, that does suck there. Might switch to Badlands, just for my sake. We'll do we'll see. We'll wait for people to join. Air only? I mean, we could. We could do something a little bit different. We'll wait for everyone to join first. Yeah, it sucks how the server crashed. Well, the game crashed, sorry. But yeah, join in again, lads and ladies. Server name's still the same. New map now, though. Just to... Hopefully it won't crash now with Badlands. Excuse me. Big ass air battle. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm open to it. We can do an air battle. Why not? While we wait for everyone to join. Who dropped the ball on the server? I don't know who I picked. Wait, who did I... Sol, right, okay. Bucky's alive and they didn't know. Right. So I'm just letting the guys play with aircraft. While we wait for everyone to start joining back in, which they are doing. And then we'll get to a proper game again. Hopefully no crash on Badlands. I feel like Badlands is the best map. Yeah, this map's the best performing map out of them all. Let me just land these aircraft. Oh god, I took control of a marksman. No, of a soldier, sorry. There we go. They're all landed now, so the guys could just take control of them. Now, I can't take control of these because I'll become Soul. I'd have to switch team first. I don't... that's funny. I like it. I spawned on the wrong side. I need to go Centauri. I don't know how. Yeah, whatever. I hit T and a gunship spawned. There we go. Give him some more. Give him some more. Let's give him some elite aircraft as well, because I do like them. Cool. I'm just gonna play about here. I became a spectator after death. Oh my god! Oh my god, what the harvester's doing? They're flying around. Whoa. Oh. Hi. Everyone's so confused while they're just carpet arms. Harvesters dropping from the sky. Uh. I just love the general confusion of a harvester falling from the sky. You know? What happens if I spawn him in orbit? Oh god. No idea how far I spawned them, but the harvester's coming now, just on his own, floating into the map. I spawned a lot of quads. Here they come. Oh, loads of them blown up in midair. Wait, they're gonna land. They might land on Centauri. Just this sheer amount of light quads. I want to try and like land them on top of the Centauri base. Wait, some of them survived? No way. How? Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair. Right, we're gonna do this. Right, I think that's high enough. Wait, if I spawn an air unit, would it just get flung into the map? Oh no. Is he just floating up there? He is. Right, anyway. Centauri wants more aircraft. Sure. Oh no, we are doomed. Arms from the heaven. Oh, there comes one. Oh my god. Actually kill the buildings? No way. Right, how many guys have we got in here? Okay. Bombasting. Actual harvest carpet bomb. Just carpet bombing everything with the harvester. Right. How you doing, Abe? How you doing, mate? Are you in here? Oh, no, you was in here, wasn't you? But my game crashed, so the server shut down. Which is very unfortunate. Just a dead scout. You only just joined now? No worries. No worries, mate. Jump on in. There you are. I see you. I see you. I have arrived. Welcome. I'm on TV. So it's confirmed. Don't drop harvesters from orbit. Because they actually annihilate buildings under construction. So we have got commanders, we've got ourselves Nile, and we've got Guardsman of Acadia. We're at 1736, we've still got loads of room. Got lots of room. Right, so we're looking at Seoul at the moment, which is going one refinery. It's going to be a refinery, like, spread out, because it is Badlands. And we know how lovely Oh my god, I just realised how close they are next to each other. Oh, this game's going to be a very quick one. Unless the commanders are proficient enough to stave each other off. But they are literally within, like, I don't know, a mile of each other. You just walk over the hill and you see the enemy base. Everyone using a Bluetooth headset has a face. Game's kind of unplayable, consistent lag every 1 to 2 seconds. With a Bluetooth headset? That's so off the cuff. So we've got about 2 more games of tonight before we have to call it there. So probably this one. Depends on how long this takes, and another one. Which I might... Tell you what I might do, right? For the human... It'll be human v human. But we'll make trades available for the alien units as well. Because the good thing about the human faction is if you walk up to an alien unit, you can literally use it like a vehicle. Which is funny. So, yeah. Be very interesting. Having a trade for the Swarmer units and the Colossus. Don't know how it would work with the Colossus actually though. I'd have to test it out before we start the game. See if you could board a Colossus with a infantryman. Got some fighting here. Clueless. I'm pretty sure the Centauri guy knows he's there now. Yeah, he does. He's gonna ambush him. Oh my god, I almost lost it. Wait, you 0 HP? No way, man. You're Who is it? Come on, let me know. You should be dead, but you're not. You're like on a like 0.01% HP. Whoever this man is. Now on 2, you're regenerating. Battle Harvester. Cool. I teleported with him. Yeah, Mr. Scout, what are you doing? Very good. Here comes a scout. Oh, there comes the quad as well. This poor scout is just gonna dead. He's just dead. Yeah, that's it. Just GG's for that poor man. Just chilling in the base and just gets annihilated. Just like that, eh? Just like that. Italian. Annihilated. Was gonna hide in the barracks and have some urban combat. I've had a plan. I've got a good plan, actually, right? So, one day, I'm going to create a team deathmatch arena for everyone to play in. So, we'll start a deathmatch server on an empty map, like Rift Basin or something. And I'll spawn in loads of buildings for everyone to fight around in, but like next to each other, so it kind of creates like a metropolis. And then everyone can just fight inside of the city. Or, well, no, I can't even do siege map. Because you can't technically have deathmatch on siege, I don't think. So, I'd have to do it so we would have like a barracks next to a research center, next to a barracks next to a refinery, and like join them all together. I don't know what else I can spawn in. I'd have to have a look quickly. I can spawn in things like the silo, solar panel. How you doing, MBTR? Hello, hello, hello. It could be more than one map, yeah. Yeah. It could be on any map, actually. All I'd have to do is, literally, I could create... I'd have to check Siege. I wonder if I could do... No, I think I tried it before, and it said this map doesn't have the function for that game mode. But it could be any of these maps it would work on. All I'd have to do is just load the map. Once I'm in game like this, I'll just use the console command to load the map in the game mode. You would love if the infantry could dig trench lines. I know trenching won't be a thing, but I got a feeling sandbagging will. So you could effectively create fortifications. If I remember correctly from one of Dram's Silica Sundays that he's done with us. He said that will be a thing. Like gun emplacements and stuff as well. Like mounted guns and things. But we'll do that as well on like the membrathon. We'll do a where we do silica, but we just do some fun game modes. Where it's not just like strategy and stuff. Where we like do like siege map with say like tower defense, like defend the walls against like an onslaught of aliens and stuff. You know, that's that type of thing. We'll even go into Prospector, you know? We'll do a Prospector game. See if I can spice things up a little bit in Prospector. Just some kind of protection for infantry so they don't get slaughtered would be nice. So there are multiple things Dram said that he's looking to try and include into Silica. So one of them was fortification building. Another were when buildings and vehicles get destroyed. Their husks, in essence, the wrecks and stuff get left behind to create hard cover. So for example, destroy a harvester. That harvester will then be a wreck on the map, which you can use for cover. Same goes for like tanks and other buildings and stuff. So it's hard with buildings though, because if you lose a building in your base and it stays there, you need a way to be able to remove that wreck. So maybe, yeah, that probably would be a good thing. But have the option so you can actually destroy the building past its wrecked form so you can build again. But for units and stuff, that would have to be the case as well inside of a base. But outside of a base, it would be like a permanent thing. Or have it so an engineer has to do the cleanup. Give the engineer a job to do. Also, Dram also mentioned about neutral objectives. So maybe have like a third faction, like a neutral faction that you can trade with, that you can do an objective. And then you gain access to those units or that factory. Or you have to go grab something and bring it back to your base for some Bolterium, like a quick cash injection. Things like that. Because there is a currency system for players in the game, it's just not implemented properly. So it is something Dram's got on his list. An infantry carrier would be epic also. Imagine if you can command the troops in your as the driver. So there is a transport in the game. It's just not usable just yet because the AI cannot board it. But it is in the game. There it is. Armed transport. You can see number 0. I'll spawn one on each side for these guys so they get something to use. Because it's only fair. But yeah, that's the armed transport. The dropship as well is going to be another vehicle, which is a transport as well. So yeah, players can board it. AI can't. That's the reason why it's not in. But that is definitely going to be rectified for when our units are released. So I'd assume this vehicle will also be released with the air units. Because it's part of the dropship's... the dropship has exactly the same function. Excuse me. Frog in my throat all day today. Love to hear it. The heavies, man. That research center is getting absolutely annihilated. So there is an unarmed variant as well. But we already know that's not going to be used. But it is in the game. The only issue is if I spawn it in, it'll spawn in for soul. Because it's not on the spawn menu. He forgot to pick up the troops? Yeah, he did, yeah. Wait, is Soul Tech dead? Soul Tech is dead. Damn. Centauri just got new to Soul like that. Poor Soul. I mean, we're looking at tanks and all and rocket trucks for Centauri. It's GG's. It's GG's already. I did see someone pinging the Centauri transport vehicle. Don't see it though. Driven off somewhere. Does it even have a symbol? I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure it does have a symbol. Yeah, someone snagged it. It's driven off somewhere. Probably to the front line, maybe. Only one refinery. Oh, sorry, 2 refineries. How many harvesters though? Are they both here? Yeah, they are. Oh, look how far away this harvester's gone to try and get some stuff. That's absolute madness. This map is very tough on the economy for both teams. It's all down to your spawn. If you spawn in a bad place, then it's very hard to recover early game. Is that you, Cad? Mother's milk. Who's Cad? What do you think about possibly having 2 commanders in each team, maybe one dedicated to managing troops? It would be very difficult because both probably both commanders be fighting over what to do. So it could prove as an issue. Could prove as a big issue. The only way you could probably say there'll be two commanders if you had two of the same faction. So, like in Command & Conquer 2v2. That's the only real way I could think. You could have a two commander scenario. And then have like the players can like... They don't have to be on like one side, for example. Like, but if you have two sole commanders, two separate bases, but the sole players can go between both bases freely. You don't have to manually select which team you're playing for. Basically, if you're a sole player, you play for both teams. Like, you play for both commanders, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense. The only thing I would say is you wouldn't have a shared income. I don't think that would be the case. Yeah, I wouldn't say have a shared income. It is you, Cad. Just seen you at Cad Boots. How you doing, Cad? Your emblem gave it away, mate. Your emblem gave it away. I have to go back to Harry. Cad, you need to get yourself Discord, mate. You need to get yourself Discord. Well, they're down to 2 refineries. When the refineries are dead, it's GG's. No trades, by the way, for this game. It was literally just a normal game. I could have played myself. Damn. I could have played myself for this one. I might actually end up doing that, you know. I'll play the first initial start. And then as soon as teams start to like trade for their air units, I'll then go into spectator mode. You know, why not? Then I'm doing something rather than just watching at the very start, you know. I just realised I picked the wrong faction. I can't remove myself from this faction now for a moment. How is the spawns? They're in that direction. So I'm going over to thing anyway. I'm going over to Centauri anyway, so just need to make sure their spawns are relatively okay. Oh yeah, we're fine. And then we can turn off this, because I don't want to spoil it. Boom. Right. Realise my thing's still on. Right, okay. That's fixed. Right. So. Trades are normal. As usual for air. However, you can now choose to trade for the alien air also. Siege equals 1 poly. One hover. Right then. There we go. One siege for one giant blob. No, because you can trade into a siege for a bomber. The problem is, I think the amount of troops is almost impossible for one commander to manage like 200 plus infantrymen. If the players on the ground could be assigned troops to the command, that would be epic. So that is going to happen. The commander could eventually can assign troops to a player, and that player can then command those troops, which would then alleviate pressure off the commander. So it is going to become a thing. And they're also in ranked matches, there will be a cap on units to 200. However, the cap at the moment for units are not the case. Centauri, I think you're fine, because you've got Bolterium very close by, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, Bolterium right there. Cool. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming to the game, and they are going to be included. So you don't have to worry. It's just everything's on a back burner at the moment as air units are being added. It's a very big undertaking because it's not just the units themselves, it's the AI that needs to be able to use them, as well as being able to mount the dropships as well. So there's a lot of things that need to be done for units, air units and such. So it's just a waiting game, really. Did we get a flamethrower? I think a flamethrower is being added at some point. I'm pretty sure Dram said about a flamethrower. I'm pretty sure that it said about that being added. Don't get me wrong there, it might not. I'm pretty sure it was said about being added because it'll be an anti-alien thing. Jetpacks, I do feel like they won't be included. Even though I think they may be a good addition. No, I just have a feeling alien jetpacks might not be a thing for Silica. The game's very grounded as it is. But, like I said, with mod support, never say never. You know? Never say never. The hell? His head was in the roof. That goes for jetpacks as well. You know, jetpacks, anything that may not get added, like mechs and stuff, right? It could all become a thing. How long do I think dropship paratroopers? Now we're heading into the realms of Tiberian Sun and Halo. When do I think mod support will take? Just before release. What? Just before 1.0. So the game came out in May. So in theory, by May next year. But you never know. Game development is very, very unexpected. Like, things can happen. So I would say safely 1.0, maybe next August. At like the earliest. I mean, that's like the best scenario where everything goes relatively well for Dram. The thing is with developing a game is you run into issues all the time. It could be quality of life, it could be bugs, it could be game-breaking scenarios. You know, you don't know what crops up. And that's the great thing about game development. It can be fun, but it can also be very stressful. And that's why it's always good to have an early access title, because early access not only gives everyone a chance to play the game, but it also gives you you know, power to change the game. Because you're giving direct feedback to the developer as they're developing the title. And not only that, you get to squash bugs as well. In game, also with actual bugs. Yeah, meta plays will be just totally changed when our units are full released. This is why it's a massive undertaking, because not only is Dram going to have to release air units, he's going to have to go on to a quick balance as well. As things crop up. It's going to be a very stressful time for him. Oh, someone asked about alien trades in the chat. For EBB. I'll get back to you in a sec, EBB, mate. I'll make sure I post it in the in-game in a sec. The heavy class won't be nerfed when Alien Air comes. I mean, it doesn't really need nerfing anyway. I never really had problems with heavy. You just need to be very quick on reacting to them. Quads are probably your best friend for that. Quads or other infantrymen. I'll definitely go for that silo push. I'll do everything I can. I'll harvest this field. For the time being. It's only because I'm harvesting EBB. So I'm kind of like... I haven't got time to stop, yeah?
Enemy base located.
One... If you can hear me, is one hover tank for a wasp. 2 siege tanks for a colossus. And the dragonfly is... Sorry, no. Wasp is 2 heavy armored cars. My god. 2 heavy armored cars for a wasp. 1 hover tank for a dragonfly. 2 siege tanks for a colossus. There you go. Oh, I always had you, TX. I always had you. You always got grinded into a pulp. A human pulp. We haven't got a very good spawn, so this could be a GG's for poor Centauri. Oh no, we're looking good actually. There's a silo push, plus more harvesters. I think we're good. How you doing, Matiko, mate? Yeah, not doing too bad, mate. Not doing too bad. How's Bokus's stream? I did lurk a little bit earlier. Is he on Battlefield 5 now? Or is he still watching the tournament? Or is he finished now?
Enemy base located.
Human harvester problems. Oh god. His whole entire team got redeployed by a cheater. DICE just needs to sort themselves out, man. They're such an embarrassment as a company, it's not even funny. Like, no way, right? The game, it technically is still supported by EA. So it should still have support of anti-cheat. It should be legal, to be honest with you. It should be legalized. That if you keep a game up, with servers up, you need to be able to keep that game maintained from cheaters. And if you fail, you get fined. Because then that forces companies to either shut the servers down when they can no longer support a game, or you support your game. So hackers just don't have fun because it's not fun for everyone else. I think that's fair. What do you reckon? Because, for example, right? Say that did happen and Battlefield 5 was then turned off. There are modders out there that have taken taken the game engines, and they're able to create modified versions of that game for players to play on. Take the Battlefield 3 stuff, for example. Was it Venice Unleashed? You know? But no, it's all about that, you see. It's all about the money. Like in the old CODs? Yeah, before Activision went on a spree of deleting and cease and desists against community developers. I'm so glad Microsoft's grabbing them, because they have just ran away with being very anti-consumer. And I know for a fact Microsoft's more pro-consumer. It just proves the fact that they've reopened certain Xbox servers for older Call of Duties. You know? Well, they're not entirely pro-consumer. There are with every company. There's an issue with consumption of entertainment, but they're better than Activision. Corporate greed and all that.
Enemy base located.
Well, yeah. When safety is an issue as well, I do believe the whole company needs to be fined. And people need to be held accountable. For example, the issue of Titanfall 2. That is unacceptable. And yeah, if someone's doxing you by utilizing in engine stuff of Battlefield 5 and things, then you should be, as a company, you should be held accountable for that. Because you're breaching a Data Protection Act in most countries. You should be able to utilize your data and give it to a company without being afraid of having that data lost without compensation. That goes for any data breach. If you have a data breach, you can get taken to court, and that has happened in real case scenarios. It's happened to quite a few data breaches that happened online. The company's been taken to court, and they've been paying people who've had actual grief pointed towards them because of it.
Enemy base located.
So it is a thing. I will drive nearly 1,000 meters to the next Balturian patch. This is madness. And the reason why I'm going this way is because the refinery's not up yet, so I'm not fighting with another harvester over a Balturian patch. I might do one run and then bucker off and start going into Spectator. Because as soon as there's going to be trades, I'm going to be doing so. Because I need to start doing the trading system.
Harvester under attack. Enemy approaching. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
Oh my god. 400 meters, man.
Harvester under attack.
We will get there eventually. There goes the refinery.
Base located.
I mean, the good thing about this is I'm going to be able to do a drop-off run. Because I'll be already be mining the Bolterium by the time that building builds.
Attack.
Then the AI harvester will be out mining. And I'll be able to just quickly grab myself some Bolterium, deposit it, and then we jump into orbit. To give Centauri the best possible chance of getting up and running relatively quickly. Because the trades are probably going to start very, very soon.
Our base is under attack. Enemy base located. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack. Structure lost. Harvester under attack.
What is going on?
Under attack.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Harvester under attack.
Don't crash into me, Harvester, please. I know you're AI. Oh my god, it is. It is doing it. It's doing the thing. He's gonna drive right into me, I think. We'll see. Yeah, he is. Ah!
Enemy base located.
Run! Oh my god, it's coming for me! No!
Our base.
Ah! The AI harvester is going to have me. Oh.
Harvester under attack.
Wait. Okay, he's mining. I'll be quick. I'm gonna be real quick with deposit. You know?
Our base is under attack.
Oh wait, hold on. Commander controlled? Possibly.
Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
I'm watching that harvester. Make sure he doesn't teleport into me.
Harvester under attack. Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Structure lost. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Right. They're saying HQ dead. Wait, what? No way. Hold up. They have not done what I think they've done. They've not annihilated the HQ for the soul. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh man. Poor EB. They just annihilated his HQ. And they're going after the research as well. EBB, tell me you got a secondary, mate. At least. Whoa. Oh, you have. Thank God. Okay, not all was lost. I have seen rocket launchers heading over to the northern side.
Harvester under attack. Harvester under attack. Harvester under attack.
Just getting him in the firing range of the siege tank.
Enemy base located. Harvester under attack.
You got up just in time.
Lost.
Yeah, that was quite close.
Our base is under attack.
Had some guy team killing in the barracks, right? But when you get kicked, you get banned from the server until the server shuts, so you don't gain anything from it. You know? Apart from being branded for like the rest, like if I see the name again, it's just auto kick. So you get branded, you know? So you just ruin it for yourself. Oh. Right, well that's my trades done. I can see how the lag has affected me now. The fact that, I mean, Seoul's massive. Literally Seoul is covering half of the map, so, yeah. And looks like they're getting ready for air production. Which is fair enough. That's what we want to see. Oh, speaking of which... Oh wait, it's my siege. Yeah, when they start producing, which they're going to be producing for fire by the looks of things, which is fair. However, I do believe we've got another inbound. Yeah, another one. That's the third fighter for Centauri. On the fighters today, aren't they? Eh?
base is under attack. Enemy base located.
I'm the ultimate team killer, by the way. I'm just killing all of the incoming. There we go. Right. I think Soul's almost ready themselves. Oh yeah, they're almost ready. They're about to have their first fire. Oh. It's just a shame that I can't, like, be a neutral. So, at the moment, I'm technically Team Centauri. So, when I take control of a unit, it becomes a Centauri unit. It's a shame that I can't just, like, take control of a unit. It's a neutral unit. No one can attack it. Like, no AI can attack it. So, I'm free to kill units, basically. Don't know what my cat's up to. Little Lexi. Lexi. You doing, sweetie? Gotta wait for these trucks to, you know. So for when I'm doing the opposite team, what I'll do is I'll take control of the rocket launcher and allow the siege tank to kill it. Easiest way to do it, you know? Yeah, it kind of like hampers me for like a few seconds because I go into like the spawn screen. But it works. There we go. Right, so we've got a soul fighter. Where's the original HQ over here? No trades for Centauri at the moment. Oh my god, the sheer amount of rocket launchers just annihilating that poor quad. Whew. Wait, what? Where? Where? Oh, right. Gonna shoot me, tank? What are you doing? Thank you. Rocky is hungry. Nothing for sacrifice for Centauri just yet. No, don't shoot yourself, man. Right, there we go. Oh, Centauri's next. Be a little while yet, though. Oh, I swear it becomes dark and I can't see a single thing. We won't talk about me changing time then. What happened to the time? It just became nighttime all of a sudden. Very strange.
Harvester under attack.
Just gonna wait for these rocket launchers to come over the hill, and then I blow them up.
Structure lost. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack.
Got 5 sweet frames per second. Another fighter.
Our base is under attack. Harvester
Fair enough.
enemy approaching.
Wait, is there a siege coming? Oh no.
Our base is under attack.
Boom. That'll do. My God. Right, time to have some fun.
Our
Give me
base
you.
is under attack.
Just realised my thing's still on. Let's turn that off. There we go. Try and take someone a little bit faster. We'll grab a dragonfly, just for the funnies. Oh my god! What? Oh, the explosion! Jesus, man. Oh, I've lost my chat, I think. Have I lost my chat? I have! Oh, we've got ourselves a cheeky bug. How you doing, Adam? It has the perfect legs to grab a crab and carry it. It actually does. It actually looks like a claw as well. That's the funny thing. Imagine it. That would actually be a pretty cool function. You can't see chat either. Oh, so it's just bug for everybody. Fair enough. That's a bit nuts, isn't it? Check the command console a minute, see if anything changed. No. It literally is just as a bug. There's no like red markers. It's all normal. I can see this chat through the command console. Oh yeah. Huh. I wonder what it could be.
Enemy base located.
It might. Yeah. I mean, if it's happening in normal games, then Dram would definitely need to know about it. So we have to try and replicate it. I'll try and replicate it. Actually, it could be something to do with the command console. Excuse me. Oh my god, the bomber's dead. See the sheer amount of colossi? Oh! Annihilated. Oh no, alien colossus. Enemy colossus, even not alien colossus. Ha 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 ha! Oh, fell off. Oh, you just got hit by a Colossus round. Oh, I died. It was on the PB server where they could also use cheat, so it's caused by the console. Yeah, it's probably something to do with the console command. Without a doubt. Change my HUD back to Soul. That's what that key was. You know what? I mean, I'm not Soul, am I? Wait, am I Soul or am I Centauri? I'm Centauri? I'm Centauri. You know what? We're gonna spawn a fighter for myself. So I don't nick any of the other guys' stuff, right? There we go. Oh, look, the chat's back. This is a giant plasma vagina flying brains. Yes.
Enemy base located.
I spawned in a bunch of HQs so the game wouldn't end. Like, oh my god. What is the gunfire about? I'm stuck in wall hacks mode. It doesn't matter. There's only playing. What the hell? Oh, dead instantly. Wait, who's commander? I was still the commander's building stuff. That's funny. Which one's this? Oh, he wants his dinner. He wants his dinner. Boom. That bomber's going down in a minute. Getting shredded. Elite aircraft. Haha, hit the ground and he's dead. Still a bunch of aircraft on Sol. They got Colossus, they got fighters, they've got gunships, they got elite craft. They got a whole complement. What's a Centauri looking like? A lot less. They got one fighter and a bunch of gunships, drop ship. Something went on here apparently. The commander could deal with that though. If I were to give Silica Crabs a massage, what? Would it work? If you give a crab a massage, just a hard shell, isn't it? You just have to punch him to be able to give a massage. Dragonfly ride the Colossus. Smack the crab with a hammer. Yep, crack him open, massages his gooey bits inside. Break him open like an egg. Oh my god, that sounded so wrong. Watch this, guys. Watch this. You ready? People are going to be so confused what's just happened. uh... I just made the best cinematic event ever. Speed time up, making everybody confused. Whoa! I'm just playing with them now. Bro! Oh my god, right, okay, we slow time down. Oh. No. Right, turn it back down now. Honestly, you're expecting the Colossus to be giant crab legs and hands, not flying Mr. Krabs looking thing? Well, the Titan will probably be like that, right? Is it the Titan it's called? I can't remember the name of it. Basically a giant walking mega crab. I'm just pissing about with them now. My god, everything's sped up. Everything's just on crack right now. Right. Okie dokie. We Alt F4. The server shuts down. And we call it there. It's 10 past 10 in the evening. My daughter has chickenpox, so I'm going to be up with her while the missus goes work. So, got to call it there. So, thank you very much for joining me, guys. Don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow with Command & Conquer. We'll see what James says. If not, then you won't hear from me. Tuesday, I may be live again. Not sure what I'm going to play. If I am. But you'll see the schedule. Apart from that, though, if there's an update, I'll get a video out for the update as normal to cover for Silica, along with the air units as well, if they are involved in the patch. But apart from that, guys, I will see you again next Sunday for some more Silica Sundays. And hopefully, we'll see the final 2 alien air units. We'll see. We'll see what Dram's got planned for us. He's a very busy man, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Very much appreciated, as always. And I will see you again soon. Peace out, lads. Peace.